Welcome, crafteteers, to 16th Craft. Elaine here, and I sound so formal. Anyway, I would like to say thank you so much for your purchase of our template because hopefully that's what led you here, or just for your curiosity because crafting is about being curious, about exploring. So, in any case, yeah, welcome. And I'm so happy to have you here. And I would like to sit down with you and explain our materials code because this is what this video is about. It just makes it easier to streamline the instructional video, and this will always be your reference point. You will always be easy, it will always be accessible for you, so you can just pop in and check and say, oh, okay, now I understand what XYZ means. So let's get to the nitty gritty. I don't know. I just expect some randomness. It happens. And this is just how I roll. This is how I roll. So while we're rolling, let us roly poly, this one out of the way. So as you will see, this is the 16 craft template, and this is what it looks like. The main purpose of this video is to help you understand these little bitty triangles, which you will find on all our templates. Besides my cute little signature, I sign all my templates, my creations, because gotta put your stamp on it, gotta stamp it. Anywho, before I digress and expect lots of digression, because my brain is always like running 1,000 miles an hour. Anyway, as you can see, these are handmade templates. You'll see this is my handwriting, and if you got a problem with it, you got a problem with my handwriting and the fact that this is not digital and all, like, oh my word, it's all hand. Crafting is about using your hands, and most of the time, well, actually for me personally, all of the time I create everything by hand. I create my templates by hand and I try them out. I don't sit in front of the computer trying out measurements because that never works. If that's your thing, I mean, how? If you're an architect and you guys was just, and you guys, you can know all the measurements, I'm so super happy for you. But if you here, you've taken the leap to kind of find out what we're all about, etc., etc. Before I digress, as I've warned you, I digress a lot. Anyway, we will be talking about these little triangles, and I would like to explain to you what they mean, because inside the little triangles are, as you probably can't see it now, but when you have our template, you will see that inside there's little abbreviations. So I will explain the abbreviations because it's a specific material that we use, and these are our staples. These are the materials you will find. I will guarantee you that 99%, because nobody want to say 100. So I won't also break the rule of don't say 100, but I will let you know that 99% of the time, okay, let's say 99.99999% of the time, which is close to 100 if you round it off, you will find that it will have these four, because mainly we work with 4 staple materials. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. You got to get out the way. You got to get out the way. So our first, okay, you like in the shot, get out. First, we have the double wave. And yeah, and you can see, this is what I said to you. Print it out, we do it. We could have written some fancy words on the screen, but no, I want you to see this, see my hands on here and say, yeah, she had the donkey wave. She had the donkey wave. No, guys, it's not the donkey wave, by the way. I'm literally, I don't know, when I abbreviated it, even though I knew what it was, I kind of suddenly had this image of a donkey wave. I don't know why. So anyway, if you have any fancy ideas on, you know, not fancy ideas, like if you can throw some few creative words on DW, that would be fun. I really, like, what does it make you think of? Me, it makes me think of a donkey wave. But that's not a donkey wave. This is, my dear crafteteers, because we are venturing into a new frontier of crafting. Okay, it's not a new frontier, but it's a frontier of crafting. We are talking, well, I am talking, I don't know why I always think we, okay, because there's voices, in my head. So they are calling, the song, The Voices. Anyway, as I was saying, double wave. Double wave means it's this kind of cardboard. Okay, usually it's bigger than this, of course, but this is just for demonstration purposes. Double wave is this. So, oh, this looks cute. Double wave like that. It is a double waved cardboard. It has two waves. So that's why it was DW, not donkey wave, but it's double wave. And anyway, this is one of the most common staple you will find. You will find a lot of DW because it is good for structure. It is really gives you that product that you like. Yeah, because I've created a lot of stuff with this, and it has, like, I was looking at it and I was like, it's been 3 years and it's made out of cardboard, but it's so strong. Yes, okay, it doesn't get wet or anything, but I know how to circumvent all those issues. Anyway, double wave is the most common one you will find in our arsenal, in our templates, and it is one of the ones that we use a lot, as I said, and I'm repeating myself, but I just want you to be sure of. So when you see the triangle with DW, you know it's not the donkey wave, but it's the double wave. Yay. So however, what I want to do now is I want to show you some alternatives, because not everybody wants to work with this kind of cardboard, but our templates, they are material friendly. Sort of, because most of it I create with this, and therefore I take into account the measurements, etc., etc. However, they have a bit of malleability. I mean, like the cardboard, malleability. So while in the case that you may not have the double wave, let's remove the wave. Could you do a wave for us? Wave. Oh, okay, this is how you do a wave. Wave. Yeah, guys, I'm a crafter. I like to play around, so yeah. Anywho, so then you can, alternative materials you can use, them good old balsa wood. The balsa wood is a very strong and textile dexterity material, but you can't bend it. And in terms of cost, because when you're a crafter, you like to keep costs down. However, if you want to create yourself a nice product or a gift and stuff, you can use balsa wood as an alternative to the double wave, because the double wave was waving, but it didn't double wave to us. In any case, so you can use balsa wood, and you can, what I would like to say is, if you're using this, you'll probably have to do a lot of mock-ups, like, just checking if everything fits, because you might have to tweak, when there's a high probability, as we say, 99.999999, we ain't gonna go 100 probability that you will have to tweak the template. Don't get mad. It's just what it is. It is what it is, but you still get to create a good product, and you can create it and give it to, a miniature crafter. But as you know, we do 1/6 craft. So 1/6 is usually Barbie size, Vixen, Zhao dolls, because those are the ones I have. So I have the silicone guys with the stainless steel bodies. I told you, digression. Yeah, so much for an instructional video. Anyway, Another alternative. So Balsa, please bow to the crowd. Yes, bow, 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 wow, 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 way. And let's get the next guy. Good old trusty foam board. Yeah, look how dark you make my hands look. Ugh, so white. You're blinding me. Okay, guys, we got lost somewhere along the trip to here. Okay, yeah, this is the full size length ones I have, and I actually bought them in 2017. I found the receipts and I was like, wow, you guys have been with me this long and I ain't used you. Reason I don't want to use them is because they cost money. They cost money, too much money. I mean, with cardboard, I can find it. We buy stuff and I get cardboard. Anyway, let's not. I'll keep saying let's not digress, but I'll be the first one to digress. So, yeah, I never follow my own philosophy. Anyway, as I was saying, this is another alternative you can use. Happy to use this one. This one, again, is most likely to fit the project well because it has kind of the same sort of thickness. Maybe not. Where are you, double wave? Why did you run away? Come back. Return to the fold. Okay, so they kind of friendly. They're kind of friendly together. Yeah. You see, because I didn't cut this one, so I'm not cutting. Okay, do a wave, do a wave, do a wave, double wave. So those are your alternatives: balsa wood and foam board. You can use them instead of double wave. That's where we're going. So let's also remove these guys because the next favorite is SW Southwest, and the reason I thought of Southwest was because when I used to live in London, I used to live in Southwest London, which was Wimbledon, sort of Wimbledon Morden. So hey guys, anybody living in London, say hi. Would be nice. Say hi. I say hi. If you've been taking the Northern Line Underground, South Wimbledon, that was my station. Well, yes, when I met my husband in London before we moved to Sicily because he's Sicilian. In any case, yes, it's like, wow, do we need to know about your husband? We just came to find out about the abbreviations on your template. Yeah, that's me. I'll tell you my tragic life story and everything when I'm trying to explain to you about single wave. Anyway, since Southwest ain't gonna do it for us, again, it would be nice if you can comment down below if you see like SW, what does it make you think of? But in this instance, we are talking about the single wave. And what is the single wave? Enter Amazon. Sorry. I mean, this is like, I don't know. I have seen so many crafts where people just use the Amazon and it got the Prime. Because it's been Christmas and so we had lots of boxes. So in any case, this is just from one of the flaps. Single wave, my dear crafteteers, is the single. It's a single. Literally, it has a single wave, like single. I mean, as you can see, double is very clearly double, and it's like stronger. Knock, 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 knock. Okay, I don't know why I got lost in the knock. I'm sorry. So, and excuse my Prime because I was like, could I get it off? But you know how annoying it is to get this type of. You got to have a patience of a saint, which I don't have. Anyway, single wave. It's really good for internal structures. I use it for creating drawers or stuff that needs just a little more space, because if I use the double wave, it's quite thick, and so then you lose just those little few centimeters. In miniature crafting, the problem is that even a tiny 0.3 millimeter is a huge difference. So in terms of space saving, I love these for internals. Again, if you don't have that and you don't have a single wave and you're panicking, you're like, oh, but this, you can always substitute it with a double wave. However, again, because the template is designed with specific materials in mind, you will have to tweak the template, in the 99.99, because we ain't going 100% time. So yes, as I said, single wave, SW, not Southwest London, but a single wave. Yay. Do you want to be like wavy? You like, do a single wave. Yay. Another malleable one, and I really like it. So, let's get on, say bye, Amazon Prime. Because Prime is supposed to be fast delivery. Then another staple that you will find is PB. Peanut butter and beans. I'm so sorry, because you're missing the J, because you can't say PB and J, so it's peanut butter and beans. That's what this one is. So guys, can find yourself some peanut butter and beans, and you shall be able to create a beautiful miniature craft. Yeah, I'm totally, I crack myself up. This is how I roll. Anywho, and by now probably like you're like, what did I enter a madhouse? Yeah, you did. You entered the crafter's house. So you came for the craft, but you gotta stay for the madness. Anyway, besides my peanut butter and beans. I think because my husband is making something with beans, so I don't know. It's word associations, of course. Anyway, we are talking about paperboard. You all know, well, I wouldn't say we all know, but most people know what paperboard is. Paperboard are those papers you get from cereals. It's the cardboard on cereals. However, I don't know, some people call it something else, but it's called official name. This is the official. Go on Google, check me out and say, no, hell no. Elaine, that is not paperboard. This is cereal board. I don't know. But since in this house, we don't eat cereal. Like, yeah. I mean, weirdly enough, my husband used to like muesli when we were living in London. But the minute we came here, since it's, oats and all that and dried fruit, I haven't seen it in the supermarkets here in Sicily. Anywho. So, the way I get paperboard, well, I get peanut butter and beans, is from this. Yeah, it's tragic because I get little ones. However, because you can't have tea without some bicky. Yeah, I got some biscuits. I got me biscuits. And I need digestive. Biscotti digestive. I think that's how you pronounce it, because my Italian sucks. I just butcher the language. I speak Itanglish. As my sister-in-law says, I speak Itanglish. Anyway, before I get lost again, reel me in. I reel myself in. PB, paperboard, is this kind of this cardboard anyway. You if you eat cereal, you got the good one, because you got like the big one. I can't find the big one. And while we're talking about tea and biscuits, can you tell me, are you a dunker? Comment down below, let me know. Are you a dunker? Because my husband dunks. He has to dunk the biscuit. And then when I see it fall into the cup of tea, I don't know, I cringe. I can't stand it. I have to have my biscuit dry when it goes in my mouth, and then the tea, and then it will all do its business inside my mouth. Not outside, where then I need a spoon and then the tea is compromised. You do not compromise black tea. No. Yeah, I lived too long in England, drank too much tea. Anywho, that's my history. Wow, I'm on a roll. Paperboard, that's what we're doing. And this video is getting long, but please bear with me. We're gonna think. So again, another alternative to single wall is you can use paperboard, but you just stack it up, like I think 4, and then you've got the same kind of thing, like cut, stack, stack, glue, stack, make a stack, and you're good to go. So now I want to go have a cup of tea and drink some biscuits, but let's get this video finito, and then I will go get me some biscotti. Paperboard. And now we have cardstock. Guys, most people know in the crafting world, we know cardstock. Cardstock, people make cards. It's in the name. I mean, I couldn't go CS because it would be CSI. We're missing the I again. So let's find a fancy name for it. Cascading sands. Why cascading sands? Solely because I was watching, at this point in time, I'm watching One Piece. Well, rewatching, because I have this tendency to rewatch my favorite animes, which include Naruto and Bleach. Tell me, do you have any animes that you like? Recommend me some good animes. So before this video becomes a history of my life, now you know I lived in London and I met my husband in London. Now I'm living in Sicily, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, wow, we just came to find out what is the material code, and you are repeating yourself like an android. Yes, I should, when they do that capture where they say, are you a robot? I should say, I'm a robot in progress. They should say, they should offer you, because, with the genders, they offer different things. So now they should be able to offer you, are you a robot in progress? Like, are you going to become like RoboCop? Are you going to become like an android or something? I mean, yeah, that's digression. We shall return. I return. Okay. Cardstock. I have, again, it's another thing that I bought, but because I think it had like 50 sheets, and they jumbo, they're like 70 centimeters by 50, so they're huge. They are huge sheets. I haven't gone through them in 3 years. No, I think I still got about 45, because the sheets are so huge, which is perfect. Because this is another one, I like it because when I'm doing certain other materials, the difference with cardstock compared to normal, say, printing paper, is the thickness. As you can see here, it has a bit more resistance, while here it just, it goes. It's just like, we do because you have to do a comparison, a fair comparison. Look at that, look at who is bending the most. Anyway, let's not get lost in who's bending what. Yeah. What we were talking about was the cardstock, and this is cardstock. I mean, I don't know if it comes in different colors. Probably, most likely it does, because lots of things come in colors and stuff. So basically, this is another staple. So this concludes our 4 most common staples in 1/6 craft, which you will see again as triangles on our template. So we bring the template back, and you see them as a triangle in the template, and this explains it. So what you will find, and in order of shall we say importance, or shall we say appearance, the awards go to, cardstock, sorry, you kind of fall down here, and you're just gonna just about make it into the frame. And before you, still paperboard still like rocks, so maybe you two can just like go there, like on the border thing, but stay in the frame, don't be mean. And we have our single wave, which sort of overrides these two, like I'm more superior than you two. And then we have Z, come on, double wave. I know I make your appearance, and the grand one is the double wave. So guys, because I'm trying to get cardstock in, so maybe double wave can go a little up there and single wave, and maybe we can do it like that. Hey, that's much better. And if my ring annoys you because it's in the middle finger, it doesn't fit you anymore, and I'm not gonna get it resized because my fingers fluctuate. So yeah, unfortunately I found another one that thinks. I was kind of like, yeah, gold and silver, gold and silver. Why we hear about gold and silver when we are here to find out the code for the templates? I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. Anyway, here we go, guys. This is it. This is the final thing. I don't know. I think, hope the explanation helps, and I look forward to crafting galores with you and having lots of fun with you, and interacting. Join 16 Craft, subscribe, like, what else? I don't know. All that malarkey. Ring the bell, because I will be bringing out new products which we can craft together. You don't have to have the skill, because once you have a template in crafting, believe you me, you can do it. You will be able to do it. Once you get the code of this, you'll be like cutting, and you probably would be most likely constructing everything without even watching the instructional video. But join me, come for the crafting, and stay for the madness of peanut butter and beans. Yeah. And again, I look forward to all your comments on what these abbreviations make you think of. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and I look forward to creating a happy crafting family where you can come and de-stress, detox, talk about, shoot the breeze. As I say, shoot the breeze. I don't know how we would shoot the breeze, but hey ho, it's a saying, it's a proverb or not. And somebody's gonna come down and say, hey, but that ain't a proverb. Go ahead, it's fine. I'm allowed to say what I want, And again, as today is actually venturing into the future, let's have fun together, and let's make our miniature world a better place. Thank you again. Cheerio. Taddaloo. Taddaloo.